So I will start today's video with a wee introduction to our special lineup. Please excuse my voice, I've got a sore throat and cold. Hopefully it will be gone soon. So I received lots and lots of entries from so many of you and many newcomers as well. And it was very inspiring to see all of your photos and read your lovely comments. Everyone had such great ideas and creativity, and you will see there is a large variety of different styles and projects for you to enjoy. Everything from paintings to collages, prints, we have cards, we have sewing and stitching projects, woodwork, we have digital art and assemblages and everything in between. Now, when it came to my own contribution, I really couldn't find anything that you didn't see yet, except something that I used to do professionally for quite some years. I also included some projects done by a couple of my kids and one of my granddaughters. So enjoy, and I will be back chatting with you right after. So here we are back in my art room and charging right ahead with another art challenge. The reason I do it this early is because I will be taking a little break. I usually do every year, but this year I will extend it all through January because we have some home projects coming up I need to get involved in and so on. So I want to give you the challenge early, and that gives all of us 6 weeks to complete it. But more on that later. Before I get into the challenge, I want to give a big thank you to all of you artists who played along in this month's lineup. As you could see, lots and lots of awesome projects, and you really made this special and a perfect ending to the year. So let's just get started with our January 4-core art challenge. Again, we have 4 different things that we will include. And by the way, I hope that all of you will play along, especially all you newcomers. And if you need any more details, just go below in my description box and follow the link to my intro video. Okay, point number 1. It is kind of a theme or style of art, and it's altered book art. Now, if you have no idea what that's all about, you can definitely Google it. There are a lot of fun and exciting ideas out there, and of course you then make it your own. So basically we will be starting with an old book, preferably something you are not reading anymore, and we will alter it. We can do it in its entirety, meaning we also alter the pages or use the pages in some shape or form, or we can take it out and use the covers. There are, as I said, many different directions you can take this, but I will give you just a few ideas. You can definitely turn it into a book box. You can use the pages, you can cut into them, you can fold them, you can color them. You can turn the book into a journal of your liking. It could turn into a folder, a collection album, whatever you like. You can stand it up, you can create a calendar, you can create a frame, you can add shelves into it, you can turn it into a diorama, an assemblage. You can also use a nice cover, the linen, if you have something like that, to give you a substrate for painting or collaging. Here I have some bigger ones. They also have that kind of nice canvas feel, or not canvas, linen feel, yes. Now the only thing is that as you alter your book, we still, when you're done, should recognize that you worked with the book. So there should still be a front, a back, and a spine remaining. But you can add anything you want to it. You can cut into it. It's all up to you. So the possibilities are endless. It can be 2 or 3 dimensional. Anything from a painting to a collage to an assemblage and everything in between. So that's part number 1. Part number 2 would be to add some texture. It could be simply adding some modeling paste, or maybe you have some speckling compound from the hardware store, some crackle paste, and you can enhance these by adding tiny things like sawdust, or maybe you have some tiny rocks. I have some sand here. You can also use coffee beans, you can use coffee grains, you can use little beads, whatever you may have. So texture will be part of the project. Number 3 would be to add something metal. So how much and how little of either the texture or the metal is really up to you. So let's see what I have here. I picked out some simple things that I believe all of you have handy. It could be some push buttons or maybe some washers. I have a key, I have a chain. I have some little signs that have words on it. This one says dream, this one says lucky. More things from the handyman drawer here. I have some gears, I have some little charms. There's a feather or leaf, an earring. Broken jewelry are always fun to include in your project. You may have a little metal frame. There's a little flower. Or maybe you want to go more subtle, so a metal wire would work just as well like this one. So we will at least add 1 metal component, but you can add as many as you like. And now for part 4. Well, it's more of a feeling or an atmosphere we will try to include into our art projects, and that hopefully will unite all of them together in some small way. And that is to give it a winter vibe. Whew. Saying those words for someone with a German accent is not easy. So I worded it this way because I didn't want to give winter as the theme because it locks us in a lot. I wanted to keep it more open. So if you work in a realistic style, you can definitely include a wintry scene or wintry elements as a focal point or as a decoration piece. You can create snow and icicles and whatever you like to do. But if you're more of an abstract artist, you could absolutely just include that feel with colors you're using. So there are more options here. You don't have to take it so literally. It's really up to your interpretation. So in summary, we will all work on an altered book art project. It could be 2 or 3 dimensional, it could be a painting, it could be a collage, an assemblage, journal making, anything so in between, as long as at the end we can still recognize that you altered a book. Then we will add some texture, we will add a metal piece, 1 or more, and we will give it a wintry touch. So please do play along in the first challenge of 2022. We all have 6 weeks to complete our projects. You can send a photo to my email anytime you like, but latest by the last day of January, and I will make sure to post reminders now and then so we don't lose track of time. Now I want to conclude this video with a little festive ending, and again I will use some footage that I borrowed from the internet. I of course don't want to go before I wish you a Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, do it in your own unique way. Enjoy the fellowship of your friends and families, and just take some time off, take some time of rest. And I hope you will get a really good start into the new year. I of course will be back in 2022. I do want to take this opportunity to thank all of you, my viewers, for watching my videos, for giving me positive feedback, and for all your encouragement and support. It means a lot to me and really inspires me. So until we meet again, stay well, stay healthy, and stay creative. Bye bye for now.